Kenya, Honduras, Brazil, Miss Venezuela, Chile,
Miss Canada,
Philippines, Brazil, India, Ecuador, Czech Republic, Venezuela,
the Philippines,
Ecuador, Philippines, Vietnam, Puerto Rico.
This year, as Miss Earth goes digital on its 20th year, we rise to the challenge. And with just a tap of our fingers, we can unite the Earthlings all over the world. And Miss Earth Crown is up for the challenge. We are bringing you our 2020 Echo Angels in exclusive interviews, plus a whole lot more. This is Miss Earth Crown's Miss Earth 2020 coverage. So join us, only here where we make it possible and where you see it first. Miss Earth Crown.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Miss Earth Crown page. This is another episode of our special Miss Earth 2020 coverage, and we have saved the best for last for our week-long interviews. My name is Noy Sabilano. I'm the chief correspondent of Miss Earth Crown, and I will be joined by my handsome co-host, straight from Japan, Emmanuel Feliciano.
Okay, hello everyone. Wow, balik handsome tayo today, Noy ha. Hello everyone. Isa
Yes.
pong a stormy night from Japan here, from here to you all. But please stay safe wherever you are right now. My name is Emmanuel Feliciano. I am the creative content head of Miss Earth Crown. And for tonight, as usual, I will be your live correspondent. So I will be reading your shout out request, your comments, and later on your questions. And tonight, we will try our best to read all of the questions and shout out and comments from you. So that should be exciting. As exciting as what's going to happen tonight because we have a very, very exciting, very, very special guest. So to introduce her, I will turn you back to Nonoy.
There, thank you, Eman. So again, no storm is going to stop us from having fun and doing this great interview for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are happy to welcome back to the Miss Earth Crown page the lovely ethereal beauty of the Philippines, Miss Philippines Earth 2020, Roxie Baeyens.
Hi, everybody!
There.
Hello.
Ladies and
Hello
gentlemen,
po.
Roxie Baeyens of the Philippines. Hi, kamusta ka naman, Roxie? How is everything?
Hi, Sir Noy. I'm super happy kasi I am now home in my city, Baguio, together with my family. And yeah, sobrang happy ako na after a long wait, nakita ko na rin yung pets ko na rin. And na-push through ko na yung advocacy ko here.
Yeah, so actually there are I think viewers already from Baguio. So hello to everyone in Baguio right now. Thank you for watching us. So we are so excited because we've been wanting to do this solo interview with you for so long since we have already started the interviews with your Echo Angel sisters. Now it's your turn, and we're so happy that it's finally your turn to grace the
Right.
Miss Earth Crown page. So before we start the segments, I will turn it over to Eman for the first set of live comments. What's it that is happening in the live, Eman?
Yes, yes, yes. Wow. We've just started, but the live comment section is already hot. Talaga namang the beauty, the ethereal beauty of Roxy is already making people come and watch. And first, of course, since Roxy is back in Baguio City, somebody from Baguio City is watching right now. Julia,
My
Agnaw
mom.
now. Oh, yes.
Hi,
Mommy Julia
mommy.
is watching already. Of course, who else will be first to watch and to comment than Mommy, di ba? So,
Mommy
hi,
Earth.
hello po. Hello
Mommy
po, Mommy Earth. Yes,
Earth.
that's true. That's true.
Momshi
Yes, yes,
Earth.
yes.
Si Momshi Earth.
Momshi Earth and Mommy Earth. Yes, thank you. And of
We're
course,
one room
Mig.
apart, so
Ah,
Oh, you're
totoo
one
ba?
room apart. nice. Ganyan, actually, usually the people who support and watch together with our guests, they're just in the same house, but they're like commenting. So
I
it's so nice.
know.
So thank you very much, Mommy, for all the support. And speaking of support, we also have Migs Pelaez, who is always
Hi,
watching
Migs.
every day. Hello, Migs. So Migs says hello,
Hello po.
MEC, and hi, Roxy. Hi, Migs. And let's also say hi to Ken Vincent Laureno. Hello. Hi po, Queen Rock, sabi ni Ken
Hi,
Vincent.
Ken.
Hi. Catherine Medel, of course, is watching right now. So, Catherine, hello, Queen Roxy, Miss Earth. Oh, hello, Queen Roxy, Miss Earth 2020. Yan ang
Hi, Ate
label niya
Kat.
sa'yo. Hello, Ate Kat. And of course, Cathy says, ayan na, it's Queen Roxy's turn. Yes, it is indeed Queen Roxy's turn. Yes. Everybody's just saying hello, Queen Roxy. Agnes says hello, Queen Roxy.
Hi,
And
Tita.
yes,
Hi,
hello
Tita.
po. And Ken Vincent Laureno also says, ayan. Is there an eco-vid na magaganap despite the pandemic? Yan. Kung may, pwede nating sagutin yan today, Roxy, or pwedeng secret muna. Ano sa tingin mo? Masasagot mo ba yung tanong ni Ken ngayon?
Well, I think it's okay to say there will be an echo video.
Oh,
Yes.
there will be an eco-vid.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. Pero sabi niya, kumusta naman ang eco-vid sa Pinas? Sa tingin mo, ano yung pwede niyo mong magawa outside with the eco-vid? Is it possible for you to like go outside all the way and be all out in your eco video?
Well, I think considering the restrictions, maybe we would focus more on my city na lang. Kaya it's sad kasi I can
Mhm.
showcase the totality of the Philippines. Pero there's a lot of beautiful places here in Baguio City that I did not show yet in my past eco videos. So maybe I'm gonna focus more there. Pero who knows? Maybe by then, kasi maybe in a few days or like a few weeks, baka i-lift na yung restrictions sa
Tama,
mga closer by, areas closer by. So,
tama,
I
tama.
hope makaka-travel ako. Pero yeah,
That's
safety pa
right.
rin priority. So,
Oo
Correct.
naman,
Yeah.
safety pa rin ang priority. Actually, understandable yon kasi we've seen some videos from international candidates. Nandun lang talaga sila sa town nila, sa locality nila. So, I think that's okay. Hindi ba? So talaga naman. Thank you so much for answering that question. Ang aga, meron tayong question and thank you so much for that question, no? And ang ganda naman watching from Doha, Qatar. That's Rabs Alfonso. Hi,
hello po!
Rabs!
Hi, Sir
Hi, Rabs.
Rabs!
Hello, Sir Rabs. Joshua Buendia says, hi, beautiful ladies. Miss Roxie Baeyens of Miss Philippines Earth 22. Hi, beautiful ladies daw. Kasama ba tayo dun, no? Sa beautiful ladies.
Beautiful lang, hindi ladies.
Oo, beautiful. There you go. So, kung isa-isayin lang natin ha, bibilisan na natin. Scarlett
Yes,
June
yes.
says, hello, Miss Roxy. And of course, we also have Ethine Pasio Kias. There you go.
Hi
Watching from
po!
Benguet naman. Yes,
Grabe ang
si Erin.
support, no, ng mga people from your
Oo.
Thank you!
area.
Yes. And also, the National Director of Miss Earth Nigeria is
Hi,
watching
ma'am.
right now.
Hi, hello!
Yes.
Thank you for
Madam
joining us
Ivy
today.
Nabo, yes, is watching us right now. Yes, okay. Baka may nakakalimutan ako ha. Sorry. Sana wala tayong nakakalimutan. Okay, last muna natin ngayon because we will
Yes,
be going
yes.
back to your comments later. RJ Del Rosario Dolor. Okay. Luisian yan. Yes, we know. Yes. There you go. So baka Luisian din si RJ. There you go. Thank you so much for those comments so far. You guys are
Mm-mm.
so amazing. So keep the comments coming. And later on, when we give you the cue, please ask your questions as well. So back to you, Noy.
There. Before we begin, Em, and actually, I just like to note this and emphasize this. Roxy, we currently have more than 100 viewers, live viewers right now on the live stream.
Wow!
Ganon kadami ang
Yay!
interest.
Hi, everyone! Thank you!
There.
Oh,
So thank you so much to all of our fans and viewers for supporting our Miss Philippines Earth 2020, not only from the Philippines but then from around the world.
Yes, wow.
Really heartwarming yung support natin for our Queen from the Philippines. Now, the fun will begin right now. So we're going to start off with our first segment, which is a fun and light segment just to get to know our queen or Echo Angel from the Philippines, Roxie Baeyens, a little bit more. And this is what we call our segment called the slam book questions for Roxie Baeyens.
Yes, yes,
Ayan.
yes.
Okay. So what we're going to
Ayan.
do is Roxy is going to answer some typical slam book questions. Okay, we have prepared five. Okay, and
Mhm.
then she's going to answer the questions. Now, after we have given the five questions, we're going to turn it over to the fans because the fans can ask their questions, their own slam book questions right after we ask
Yes.
our very own. So, Roxy, are you ready for the first slam book question? Parang pa high school lang, di ba?
Oh,
Yes, let's go.
Yes. First slam
yes.
book
There you
question.
go. Yes,
Tingnan
okay. Ang
natin.
ating first slam book question na sana ay makita ko. Okay, here you go. Our first slam book question is this. Oh, ayan. Naku ha, pag sinishare ko yung screen, ayaw nung screen ko ha. Huwag kang, huwag tayong ganyan computer tonight. Okay. So, ang ating first, so,
Cooperate,
sabihin ko
please.
muna, oo, mag-cooperate muna yung computer natin. Ang ating first slam book question ay, first celebrity crush in high school. Sino ba yung first
Mm.
celebrity crush mo in high school? Yun yung ating first question. Ay,
Ooh. Well, from high school hanggang ngayon, hindi nagbago kahit elementary. Definitely Piolo Pascual. Love local ako kaya
wow!
kaya favorite ko talaga si
Si Papa
Piolo
P.
Pascual. Siya yung number one crush ko worldwide. Worldwide. Yes,
Worldwide?
Papa P.
Si Papa P.
Hindi lang sa crush ko
Wow.
sa Philippines, crush ko worldwide talaga. Siya yung number one.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
Oo.
Interest.
Hindi lang pala si sino to si Jungkook ng BTS ang Mr. Worldwide, pati pala si Piolo. Mr. Worldwide din sa puso ni Roxy si Piolo. There you go. First celebrity
Yeah.
crush nung high school. I'm sure bukod kay Piolo madami ding ay bukod kay Roxy madami ding merong first celebrity and forever celebrity crush si Piolo Pascual ang ano. Okay, there you go.
Yes.
So
Yes.
thank you so much for that. Okay. Hey, now next one.
Our
Ang next
second
naman
one
natin. Okay.
is
Ang second one natin ay food you can never live without, Roxy. Ano yung food that you
mm.
can never live without?
Lately, samgyupsal. Hindi ko, I don't know if kung dahil uso or ewan ko. Parang if I had a bad day and there's samgyupsal, parang it makes everything better.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, I would
Agree.
say samgyupsal. And I know a lot of people would agree with me.
Yeah. Ako pa lang,
Nag-crave
I
tuloy
agree
ako.
with you. I agree
Yeah.
with you already, actually. Samgyupsal. Nakakamiss ang samgyupsal sa Pilipinas. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Ang
Yes.
next naman natin ay one crazy, silly thing people don't know about you. One crazy, silly thing
Yes.
people do not know
Crazy
about you.
silly.
Aba,
Ano yung
ano
pwede mong
kaya yun?
i-reveal right now na crazy or silly thing about you?
Oh, sige. Sige. I'm very noisy in class. The teacher does get mad at me a lot. Kaya, yeah, I'm very
Oh.
academically conscious pero makulit pa rin ako sa classroom. Madaldal ako. More than people
Oh.
know. Kung ngayon madaldal ako, wala pa to.
So basically nung high school ka, you were like one of the masisipag and smart kids pero you would also get into trouble at
Yes,
times.
that's me. Yeah. There's that balance kaya teachers love me pa rin.
Oo.
Oh.
O yun na. Alam mo, as a teacher, I can attest to that. Diba you have your kids na medyo maingay pero they're so good in class so you love them anyway.
Yeah, that's
Correct,
true.
correct, yes.
Yeah, and they're
Yes.
actually one of my few supporters, solid supporters, my instructors, teachers. Yeah,
Oo
shout out
naman,
to
yan.
them.
Yes, baka may
Shout
nanonood ng mga teacher si Roxy nung high school. Hi po.
hello
Hello.
po. There you go. So ang next naman natin na slam book entry ay your biggest pet peeve. What is your biggest pet peeve?
Hmm.
Mhm.
Ano nga ba? Siguro chewing when eating. Yeah, siguro
Ah,
yun. Pet peeve ko yun.
yung malakas
Bakit?
Yeah.
mag-chew.
Bakit?
Ewan
Bakit
ko
yun?
na, parang, ewan ko, hindi ko din alam. I don't like it talaga. Pero okay naman, like, kasi yung may member ako ng family ko na ganun, hindi niya papigilan. I learned to live with it na rin. Wala kasi yung pet peeve, yun na lang. Yun na yung pinaka pwede.
O hindi, ano na, legitimate pet peeve naman yon. So, okay
Ah,
lang yan. Oo, di ba?
Yeah,
Thank you.
actually ba parang in the Philippines marami may ganyang pet peeve kasi parang for them it's a sign of disrespect, right? Parang if you're like chewing like that
True,
while
true.
eating, yeah,
Pero
understandable.
dahil dyan, cultural sharing lang dito sa Japan, pag mas maingay kang kumain, mas ma-appreciate
Oo
yung
nga,
nag-prepare.
oo.
oh!
Mm. Lalo na kapag soup, kapag mas maingay kang kumain, mas sasabihin nung nag-prepare, wow, gusto niya yung
Wow,
yung hinanda ko for him.
masarap
Yan.
siya.
Oh, ibig sabihin daw nun, masarap siya. There you go. Thank you. Ay, ito, gusto ko tong question na next. Ito yung next one. Classic ito. Classic question. So, ang next entry natin ay, what makes you blush? Yan.
Oh.
Inunahan ko na yung internet ko sa pagpo-project nung, yan. What makes you blush?
The support of the people who love me. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Definitely yon. Mas lalo minsan yung unexpected na people.
Mhm.
Ito na
Yeah,
pinaka.
like speaking of that, Roxy, follow up lang ako dyan. What was like the most unusual place that you never thought you would get support from, but then you
true,
actually have supporters? May
true.
experience ka, encounter ka naman na gano'n? Like what country?
Hmm. Meron ba? Sa Malaysia. Yeah,
Oh, may mga
Malaysia.
Malaysian fans ka.
Yeah. Kasi pag live
Wow.
minsan madalas from Malaysia. Tapos meron yung solid uh, Malaysian na lagi akong pinopost, lagi akong tinatag. So, I really appreciate that. Sending
Wow.
love to Malaysia.
Yes, that's actually really great to know. Yes. So it means
Yes,
that you are not only getting support, not only from the Filipinos, but also from around the world, which is actually something good for you when you compete
Yes.
for Miss
that's
Earth
Ang
right.
singit
2020.
ko lang, syempre yung family ko in Belgium. Ayan.
As a
Mm-mm.
Belgium.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, there you
That's
go. So
nice.
bukod sa Philippine Power, meron ding Belgian Power supporters. Ang ating Queen Roxy. There you go.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that. Okay. Yan. So ang next naman, bukod sa what makes you blush, ang susunod ay ito, bago ko i-flash, sabihin ko na sa'yo. Quote, quote that
Ano
describes,
pong internet, may bagyo po sa Japan ngayon,
oo,
viewers.
pasensya na mga kaibigan. Buti nga hindi
Please
ako
pray for
naglalag eh.
Japan.
Yes.
Yes, ito last na to, this is the last one. Quote that describes the story of your life right now. Meron bang quote, any saying, any proverb, anything that describes the story of your life right now?
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Wow.
That is
Yun yung
beautiful.
number one. Yes.
That is beautiful.
Endless
Ano,
possibilities because God is with me. Ayan.
that is true. That is
Mm.
true. What is in those quote? What are in those quotes that inspire you a lot?
What do you mean?
Ay, ibig sabihin, like why do you always cling to the messages from these quotes? And
Yes.
why do
Yes.
this describe the story of your life now?
Well, I think because this quote is like it really does encourage me mostly when I really feel a lot of hindrances or when I'm
Mm,
discouraged, when I feel like
Mm.
hindi ko kaya or I'm not worthy, I'm not enough. It makes me realize na no, I can do this because if he believes in me, if I'm on this path, it's maybe because he placed me here. So that keeps me going. And before changing it to Miss Philippines Earth, yung sa Facebook ko, yun yung quote na nakalagay. Also to inspire others. And maybe
That's
babalik ko
there
na
you
siya.
go.
Yeah.
Thank you
yeah.
so much. Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. You know, like we can get our strength from our friends, our loved ones, our supporters, but no strength can be stronger than the strength that we draw from Christ. So talaga
Yes.
naman,
Yes.
that is very inspiring. Thank you so much for that, Roxy.
Yes.
Yun.
Thank
Okay, so
you.
that was our
I got to share my
slam
favorite
book.
quote. Yay.
Yes. So,
Yay!
Emma,
That's so
nakalima
nice.
tayo. Nakalima tayo na slam book questions. Now, we are asking the fans, meron ba kayo, do you have any slam book questions? Even the simplest, the most fun
Yes.
question that you want to ask
Yes.
Queen
Hanapin na
Roxy right
natin
now.
yan.
Let's take a look at the comments, Emma. I think there is one that
There is
wants
one
to ask.
already. Okay. Sige,
Yes.
sige. So ano ba yung ano do you see that comment right now?
Yes.
No, yan.
Ken
I see a lot
Yes.
of
Vincent.
like
Yes, sige.
Ken Vincent Laureno, right? Yes.
Yes.
Ken Vincent Laureno slam book entry is your aspirations. Yan. Ano yung aspirations mo right now?
Definitely to be genuinely happy. It doesn't have to be much, kahit minimal, basta masaya ako. Kasi that's what
Wow.
success I mean, what money couldn't buy. It's genuine
Mhm.
happiness. Yeah.
Mhm.
And health, good health. To be healthy,
Especially
like live
nowadays.
up to 100, that would be so cool.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
to live
Oo.
genuinely happy until I'm 100. Ayun. Para buo.
Nice.
There you go. Thank you so much for that. Oo, at sa panahon ngayon, no, at this point in our lives, at this point in time also, in the time of in this time in history, it's very important now to be healthy more than
Correct.
anything. Yeah, and of course to be
Mhm.
genuinely happy. Thank you so much. Because of your answers, somebody from Nigeria again also. Yes, Jay Gibe rooting for Nigeria and Philippines this year. So there
Hi,
you
Sir
go.
Jay.
Our
Thank you. And
Nigerian
can I just say
friend.
I love Miss Nigeria.
Oh yes,
Well,
yes.
yes.
She's so beautiful.
Yeah, she
There you
is.
go. Camille, yes, Camille de, de Sumala. Yes. Ang fresh naman talaga ni Miss Earth Philippines. That is
Wow.
true.
That's my best friend.
Yeah. Yay, kay Camille. And then Jam No Siete says, Girl Crush.
Oh, that's
Equally
so sweet. Hi,
beautiful.
Jam.
Equally
Thank
beautiful
you.
Jam. Yes, yes, Girl Crush. Yes. There you go. And then Jake Rivera also says artists. Yan, sabi ni Jake Rivera,
Yeah.
she's an artist. There you go. Yes. There you go. Madami pa tayong mga bukod sa yung best friend, si Christine din ay yan, sabi din ni Christine, my girl crush, so gorgeous, Queen Roxy. At
Thank you,
Yes.
saka
Christine.
marami ka talagang supporters from Baguio. Si Margarita says,
Yes.
watching from Baguio City.
Hello.
Congratulations po, Queen Roxy. And of
Yes.
course,
Thank
they're
you.
already claiming Miss Earth 2020. There you go.
Possible.
Right.
Fingers crossed.
Possible. 'Di ba? Miss ka na raw
Yes.
nila. They miss you already. Sabi, hi Queen Roxy, we miss you both. Yan,
Miss you,
Tati.
Tati.
There you go. Yes, yes, yes. So Michael says, Michael declares you as Miss Earth 2020. And Amor says, and we believe this to be true. You are Baguio's pride, Queen Roxy. There
Wow,
you
that means so
go.
much. Thank you.
Eman, we actually
Yes.
have here one question from Remer, our teammate. I don't know
Okay.
if you see it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, maybe you can flash it, but then I'm going to read it now. This is very
Okay.
interesting. Miss Roxy, are you brave enough to tell us who was your crush who also happened to be your classmate? May ganun ka ba? Pwede ko.
Meron naman.
Bukod sa Mr. Worldwide na si Piolo Pascual, meron ka bang
Oo.
classmate
Baka
crush?
nanonood siya
Ang
ngayon.
classmate. Si classmate. Sige. Siguro si ano. Si
Ay,
Juba.
may name.
Yeah, si Juba. Sobrang close friend ko kasi si Juba. And close sila ng boyfriend ko ngayon. So, sobrang okay kami. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, siya na
That's so
lang siguro.
nice.
That's nice.
Thank you so much. That is so nice, Noy. Yes, Noy. So, do we read more fan comments or we do that after the next segment?
Siguro yes, maybe we can leave the comment section for now because now we will
Yes.
have to kasi ang dami eh. I mean, we can like
Mm-mm.
go on and on to read the comments but then we'll leave.
Forever.
Yes, we will leave the comments for now because now is the time for us to put a spotlight on Roxie Baeyens' advocacy as Miss Philippines Earth 2020. So now is the time for Roxy to talk about what she want to achieve or accomplish with the title. Aside from, of course, trying to win the fifth crown for the Philippines, Roxy, maybe you can walk us through what is your advocacy as Miss Philippines Earth 2020? Maybe I think you have prepared one item, right? Maybe we can show it right now.
Yes, I have with me seeds. I think this is squash. Yeah, so it does represent my advocacy, which is urban agriculture. Yeah. So, um, at first, my advocacy was more focused on urban gardening, like regreening the cities, bringing back life to my hometown, or introducing like urban gardening in areas mostly in the NCR, since urban development is very fast paced. But when the
Mm-hmm.
pandemic became a big thing here in the Philippines, I wanted to shift more to urban agriculture for food security. A lot of people
Yeah.
lost their jobs. Uh, they cannot, not everyone can eat 3 meals a day. So if you plant and harvest your own food at home, that would give you the sense of security. And you won't have to go out that much where you are, where it is critical and you could get infected by the virus. So yeah, I think it's more of going back to the basics, embracing
Mm-hmm.
having a minimal life, and that's just one benefit. Food security is only one benefit because it gives better air quality and is good for Mother Earth in general, and it's good also for livelihood. So now I'm expanding that as well. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna expand it more, Papa.
Yeah,
Kasi
sure.
Yes, yes,
yeah, it
yes.
was more focused on the plant program. Ahon lahat,
Mm.
pagkain sapat laban sa COVID-19. But since I am very eager to learn about agriculture, I partnered with DA. Because it's not only about planting, it's about also the livelihood of the farmers. And I really
Yeah.
do want to show support. So now I am happy to work with DA. We have a lot of projects, mostly this September. And actually, we're now eyeing more on giving livelihoods to people and encouraging them uh, to consider farming now, kasi
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we're giving away free native pigs, free seeds, and uh, how to demonstration on how to milk cows for them to have an idea, to have that boost sa livelihood, like something like starting all over kasi they lost their job, so it's a good alternative also. So I do appreciate DA for uplifting our farmers and the people who has lost their jobs, to give them another shot
Yeah.
in providing for, I mean, another shot to have a good life and be able to secure the needs of their family. So my heart goes out also to
Mm-hmm.
agriculture, as it is one of the most highly impacted amidst this pandemic. But I hope
Correct.
we uplift that more, for I know that it is one of the biggest hope for our country. So yeah, plant. I'm happy it's becoming a trend, mga plantito, plantita. So let's continue it
That's
on.
right.
Sana even after this pandemic, ipatuloy pa rin natin yan.
Yes. Actually, Roxanne, I'd like to do a follow up on that because again, this is a really significant advocacy right now. It's more than anything else. I think, of course, the other advocacies of the other candidates are they're equally important. But I think for this one, it has really high impact on what's happening nowadays, especially during the pandemic. I'd like to find out actually, Roxy, when did it start for you getting interested with urban gardening, like farming? Was there any backstory when you were younger in the past? Maybe you can share that a little bit.
Yes, I've heard from very respected people, the best in the industry, that if you advocate about something, it should be something you are very passionate about. So, since my mom raised me to be like her, I started planting as young as the age of 6, and she's also an environmentalist, and
Mm-hmm.
I was exposed to nature responsibility as young as the age of 6, and natuto na ako magtanim sa elementary days. So yeah, I thought that if I choose an advocacy, it should be something I'm familiar about. So in that way, it's more effective. Mas marami pa akong matutulungan. I could open more eyes to the benefits of it. And yeah, I think my mother, that she raised me to be who I am now, and I would really love to continue the legacy even if I have children someday.
Wow, that's actually a great story, no? It's actually great to know, right, Eman, that because of the way your mom raised you and exposed you to these kinds of things, you were able to like bring it when you grew older, and then now you're actually advocating for it as Miss Philippines Earth 2020. Now
That's
let me
right.
Yeah.
just put the spotlight now on your eco sisters for Miss Philippines Earth because I would just like to emphasize this that I think you were I think not, if not the most active, one of the most active reigning queens ever nowadays. I mean, yung weekly like live chats ninyo with like extremely important topics. Very very
True.
great job for Miss Philippines Earth. I mean, how do you feel that you have a really active like court, elemental court with the kasama sila Patricia, sila Shane, sila Gianna, and sila Eliza. How do you feel that you have this kind of like elemental court na sobrang active?
Yeah, I feel so fulfilled, and I know they feel the same way. And having that kind of like I always wanted this kind of rain na I was given so much work. I like the challenge of it. Never siya for me, hindi siya magiging nakakapagod kasi I'm
Mm.
enjoying every bit of it, and parang yeah, it's a very beautiful, fruitful rain kakasimula lang namin. And yeah, kudos to
Correct.
my queen sisters na napakasipag, so intelligent, and they continue to inspire me after each day talaga. They're amazing.
Yes, di ba, I don't know if Emma's going to agree that this is like one of the most active Miss Philippines Earth courts ever. And it's very perfect, right, Emma? Maybe you can like comment on that.
Yes, yes, because I agree. Because not just it's not only Roxy, but everybody, all the entire court is actually doing a lot of very productive endeavors together and on their own. So very visible. I think the Miss Philippines Earth has become like a good model for how effective the virtual edition is, because not only did the virtual edition of the pageant itself produce a lot of results, but even the rain right now is producing a lot of good results and good influence on people. So
Correct.
we're very
Correct.
happy. We're very happy.
Wow,
Yeah.
thank you. Kahit may pandemya, tuloy ang advocacy.
'Di ba?
Yes,
Oo,
correct,
ganun
correct.
talaga.
I mean, the pandemic is not something that will stop you from doing what you love and what you're really passionate about. I think you are the perfect
Yes.
example of that, Roxy.
Yes.
One last question about your advocacy, because I'm really interested to find out, do you have any other upcoming activities that will support your advocacy? Maybe you can share a little bit. Ano ba yung mga plans? Ano pa ang mga kailangan abangan kay Roxie Baeyens sa mga fans in terms of like urban gardening and agriculture?
Yes, well, the nearest, it's gonna be in a few days. We're gonna give, kasi we in DA here in Baguio City, we have 49 cows that was imported from Australia. So now we're gonna give free milk to frontliners. Ayan. And also
Wow.
yeah, kasi one of the goals pala I didn't mention earlier is to also fight malnutrition. So we will be giving out milk as well to those in need. And yes, of course, I'm learning as there's I learned it I mean I see in agriculture that there is really so much to learn, and it makes me appreciate farmers even more. So now I'm also gonna learn about aquaponics. So that's so fun. Sobrang since
Wow.
I'm only familiar with urban gardening, but there's more to agriculture, so much to learn.
Correct.
So it's more now. I think the month of September is more about learning, so I could give more, so I could share more. I need to be more to give more. Yeah.
Grabe.
Amazing. Uy,
Grabe, no, Emma.
kinikilabutan ako.
'Di ba?
Promise.
Actually ako din kasi
Oo.
parang sabi ko, my goodness, ang dami mong ganap sa buhay, Roxy. Sabi ko, I
Oo.
Na-enjoy
mean,
ko
you
yung yeah.
correct. I
Wala na
mean,
akong free day. That's fun.
which is actually good because I mean, instead of like waiting for like opportunities to come to you and then just do that, you're actually there to actually be a go-getter, do something about
Mm-mm.
your title, which is actually a
Mm-mm.
really good indication of who you're going to be if ever you win the crown for Miss Earth 2020, di ba?
That
So,
is right. That is right.
now, speaking of the crown, okay, now let's talk about the competition itself, all right? Ito medyo hot button topic ito, no, Roxy. Since you are Miss Philippines Earth, you're representing the Philippines. In all honesty, pageant real talk, do you, do you feel any kind of pressure because you have the Philippine sash and it's actually Miss Earth? Maybe you can tell your feelings about that.
Well, yeah, I think yeah, iba yung pressure when it's your home country. And ganito na, I would share a story of when I competed in Myanmar. And our Miss Congeniality was actually Miss Myanmar, and she was saying that maybe they won't let me win because I'm here to accommodate all of you. She said something like that. But me
Mm.
naman, like I just want to enjoy. I want to give my best, and let's see what happens. I leave it at that. So yeah, meron yung pressure, but I try I strengthen my yung core ko na hindi not to get affected kasi if ever I win or not, I mean now by now I should be enjoying it. Para if ever I win or not, at least I gain something from it, diba? I don't want to
Mm.
be pressured with I have to win or despite I have to prove them wrong that the Philippines shouldn't bring home another crown. But I just
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
enjoy and see what happens. And I know naman whoever will win would deserve it talaga.
Correct. Yes. Actually, mention ko lang din Roxy, no? Kasi 'di ba, if you remember, we had a live chat with the four Pinay Earth Queens last Sunday.
Yes.
Actually, 1 week ago. Sila yung guests
Yeah.
namin. And they also shared how difficult it was actually. Ano yung challenges of like carrying the Philippine sash, especially if it's Miss Earth. Iba daw talaga yung pressure. But again, if you have like a real advocacy and you know what you're doing and then you are doing it for like the sincere passion for the advocacy, then you can never go wrong. Now, speaking of like the four Earth Queens, I don't know if you watched that part. Meron
She
kang
did.
blessing. May blessing ka nung
Oo.
four Earth
I
Queens, di ba?
Oo,
So,
napanood ni
how do you
Roxy
feel
yun.
about that? How do you feel about that na may blessing ka, may basbas ka?
Sabi ni Carla
Carla.
Henry, sabi ni Carla Henry, Roxy can sit with us.
Correct. Carla approved ka. You're Carla Henry approved. How do you feel about
yeah.
that?
Yeah, wow, sobrang speechless ko. I was actually I watched the entire thing from the half of it until the end, and then nung end na lang, inulit ko na lang. I was there when, live when they said it, and sa sobrang kinilig ako, wala akong masagot, wala akong ma-reply. So sobrang in shock ako na I'm happy, like, I'm kilig na they like me. Kasi, like, that means so much from the Earth Queens talaga. And yeah, sobrang idol ko silang apat, and I'm happy that I can sit with them.
Yes. Correct, di ba? So again, that is actually also a really great seal of approval coming from the queens. Kasi parang iba yung feeling na nakukuha mo kapag yung mga
Mm,
Pinay Earth Queens who actually won the crown before actually are rooting for you to really win the fifth crown for the Philippines. So that's
that's
actually a really
true.
great thing. Now, another question would be about the virtual competitions, okay? Ang question ko naman this time, Roxy, is do you feel that you have an extra edge because you have already competed? Because basically, kung merong Guinness Book of World Records on pageantry, you will go down in it as the very first winner of a virtual pageant. Tama ba? Because you won Miss Philippines Earth na virtual. Do you think you have an extra edge or advantage because you've done it before compared to the other ladies for the competition? Ano yung feelings mo dun?
Well, I wouldn't say edge, pero yeah, kasi if I experience it now, so I know what to prioritize, such as good Wi-Fi. Pero actually, we have a GC for in WhatsApp for all us Miss Earth all over the world. So I would, kasi since I experience it already, I share. When they have questions, I answer. I share to them para naman just to be fair, kasi for them to know also. Like
Mm.
yeah, yeah, ganon.
Yeah. So, kasi parang feeling ng mga ibang tao, most especially the ones who are not from the Philippines, they feel that you are already issue-in for everything about the virtual competition because you've done it before. But then, I think during our pre-live, you also shared that there are also certain things that you thought you already knew, but then you're also having a challenge with, right?
Yes. Yes.
Right,
And
that's true.
yeah, like I thought it would be easier now than kasi it's the second time na I'm having a virtual pageant. Pero as early as now, I could say it's gonna be more challenging. And to my eco sisters, if you have questions, I would love to answer those. If you need a
Ayan.
heads up on what to expect, yeah, I would love to accommodate
Yeah.
my sisters. It's sad that I can't like accommodate them in person. Pero it would at least
Correct.
we have WhatsApp, virtual
Yeah.
friendship. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
we're making the most out of it.
That's true.
Yeah. So
That's
maybe
true.
Eman has a question about that, about the virtual competitions. Eman, do you have anything in mind about
Oh,
her
yes.
preparations?
Is there anything Is there anything new or something that's going to happen, in the virtual pageant that you can already tell us right now? Or secret pa
Mm.
muna?
Something new.
Yeah.
Well, something new.
Yeah,
But it's
something
quite
that,
similar. Siguro wala pa kasi it's not yet, I mean, the details aren't clear yet, I guess. Pero,
I
yeah, I
see.
think something new is mas marami kami ngayon. Yeah. Kasi
Oo.
Really?
from 30, I got used to like 33 delegates
Ah,
when
I
I
mean,
competed
okay,
for Miss
okay.
Philippines
Mm-mm.
Earth, and now there's so much more. So yeah,
That's
I
right.
hope I could be friends with all of them. I hope I could keep track. Yeah, I think that's what's
Oh,
new.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Is
But
that okay? Okay, bye. Yeah.
oh, yeah, yes, yes. We're very excited about that. Yes, definitely more. So we are excited how it's going to be, how it's going to pan out for the virtual pageant, especially the pre-pageant activities. We are very excited about those things, of course. There you go.
Yes.
Thank you for
Oo.
that, Roxy.
And then one last siguro before we cue in the questions from the fans. So to all of the fans, you can already place your comments and questions. One last na lang, Roxy. Since I think the competitions are about to begin in 2 weeks time, right? In 2 weeks time.
Yes.
How are you physically and mentally preparing that, oh my God, it's about to happen? Ano yung mga current emotions mo right now? Like, medyo aligagana ba tayo dyan? More of excited? Ano yung mga emotions na that's running through your head right now?
Well, I'm both nervous and excited. It's the same feeling every time I join a pageant. So, yeah, but
Mm.
I think more of excited because I waited so long for this. Maybe all my life, this is my dream. So, yeah, I can't wait for it to become reality. Let's go. 2 weeks. 2 weeks
Yes,
left. I'm
let's.
so excited. Yes.
Yes. So that is actually the word. Let's go because it's going to happen in 2 weeks' time and we cannot
Right.
wait what you're going to put out there, Roxy. Abangan namin yan sa Miss Earth Crown, and to all of your fans, for sure, they're going to wait for it. All right? So thank you, Roxy, for sharing your insights about the competition, about your advocacy. We're really going to wait what's in store for you and for all of us na fans mo for Miss Philippines Earth 2020 and your bid for Miss Earth 2020. Now, Eman, I'm going to turn it over to you for the fan questions. So, because I think
Yes.
there are already a lot of
A
comments
lot.
and questions.
A lot. Actually, this is what my task for every interview is really fun because I get to look at different questions. But it's also kind of challenging because there are especially with a guest like Roxy who has a lot of supporters. There's so many questions. So right now I'm going to actually flash a mix of greetings, comments, and questions. The
Yes.
first one is coming from Wine Mark Santos. So Wine Mark is greeting you. Hi, Roxy. Yes, there you
Hello.
go. So let's greet Wine
Hi,
Santos.
Wine.
Ayan.
Hi,
Very
Wine.
hello. We have a first question now. So Roxy, this is in Tagalog. So I will be translating this in English for our international fans. Pinangarap mo ba talagang maging beauty queen ever since? So Roxy, have you always dreamt of being a beauty queen?
Well, I have to be honest, no. But there's a reason to that because I did not feel like I have the physique of a beauty queen, or I did not feel like I was beautiful enough. It was more of admiring queens, like watching from my home sa like pageants like Miss Earth. It was more of appreciating them, but I never turned this into my dream because I was not for it. Pero as you grow older, you gain the courage, you gain the confidence, and that's why here I am now.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, there you go. I think yes, I really do believe that things happen for a reason, and and there's a reason Roxy is with us right now. There you go. That is why see the genuineness of Roxy. That's why so many people are rooting for you, including Jasmine. I like your Jasmine, the spelling of your name.
Jasmine.
Jasmine Parulan, rooting for you, Miss Roxy.
Thank
Laverne,
you. I like what
Laverne
she's
Savage.
wearing, a Cordilleran outfit. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
true.
Oh.
That
Hi.
is true.
And
Yes.
actually, ang pala, Eman, before you move on, no, one thing really good about you, you're really proud of your, of your indigenous roots. I mean, like, maybe you
Yes.
can share a little bit about that. Bakit sobrang proud ka being like
Like from
of course,
Baguio.
from Baguio.
Yeah.
Yes,
Proud
well,
Igorota.
my mom is pure Igorota. She grew up in the mountains, and also farming agriculture was their
Galing.
livelihood then. And maybe I love it so much because during high school, what gave me my education was participating for the city, like doing cultural dances. So I know all
Yeah,
about it, and I'm into theater, and we. It's more of cultural talaga. Kaya I think that's why I got attached to it. And that's
correct.
why I just want to showcase the beauty of our culture every opportunity that I get.
Great.
There you go. Kaya
Really
sabi
nice.
nga, sabi nga ni Julene Abella, proud Igorota. There you
Yes.
go. Diba? And Roxy Baines always praying for you, sabi
Thanks, Sir
ni
Kidge.
Omenos. There you go. Oops. Yan, there you go. So let me backtrack a little bit kasi ang dami ng ano, ayan. There you go. So, yes. So aside from, so sabi ni Tutsi Che, ayan, love
Love
you, my
you.
queen, Miss Earth.
I
Yes.
love you po.
Oh, and then Gabiola Angelo also says, watching from Davao City. Yan. Sabi
Sending
niya na
love to
kanina,
Davao.
yes. So, Gabby, I think Gabby's her nickname, very nice nickname. So, we just discussed the advocacy of Roxy a while ago. So, if you caught the live show halfway through it, later on you can go back and watch the advocacy of Roxy. Yan. Parang yung
Yeah.
ginawa ni Roxy last week when she watched the Four Queens. She went back to the beginning kasi she caught the
Yeah.
middle part. So you can also do that kasi meron namang uh, we will be reposting this after the broadcast. It
Correct.
will be live on our Facebook and YouTube page. Ayan. Okay. Now, meron din tanong si Remer ngayon. No? Sabi ni Remer, Miss Roxy, do you have plans of joining showbiz once your reign is done? This is very interesting because we know that before. I don't know if it's possible right now, depending on Miss Earth rules, if that you are still under contract with a talent management agency. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yes, well, now I want, of course, to focus more on my duties and responsibilities. But right after my reign, if a door opens, why not? Alagad ako ng sining, and I'm very passionate about acting, so maybe I could pursue that as my career. And in that way, if I get to show business, I could still advocate about my Miss Philippines Earth advocacy. At least madadala ko. Kasi the sash, it's not only with you for a year, it's with you forever. So if I can carry that and bring it to show business, why not?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oo. And
There you
I
go.
think ano
Totoo.
siya, actually parang ano siya, natural transition din siya sa'yo aside from being Miss Philippines Earth. You're also a commercial model, di ba? So parang it's the transition of like being in front of the camera, very natural siya para sa'yo. So we will wait for that.
Wow.
Yes,
Cross
that
my
is true.
fingers.
Yes, yes. We will definitely wait for that. Yan. Tapos, yan, sabi din ni Madam Jolie, yes, grateful mom here that the little Roxy grew up to be an earth angel. There you
Oh, that's
go.
so
And
sweet.
then, yes, and then Ken says, may certain place ka na ba, Queen, kung saan ka magpe-perform? I don't know kung perform meaning baka yung performance as a ano, I don't know how you understand Ken's question.
Yeah.
Magpe-perform as an artist or something. Yes, yes, Roxy.
As for my Miss Earth journey, we plan to shoot here in Baguio, and if given the chance, in La
Wow.
Union also. And if ever I would pursue like acting, I would be based in Manila.
Mm. There
Ah.
you go, there you go.
Actually, yun yung
Yan.
maganda, no, Eman and Roxy, for the virtual, you ma-highlight you're going to be able to highlight the beauty of your locality, especially for Baguio. Ang daming magagandang sights and scenes sa Baguio, so we can't wait for that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. That is true. There
Mm-mm.
you go. So, because we know that you are going to be shooting some parts of your advocacy videos and your Earth videos in Baguio, Michelle and Constantino from the Pageant Hub. Hello, Michelle. Has
Hi,
a question.
Michelle.
Hi,
So, do you
Michelle.
have a team supporting you in Baguio? Because we know that for your MPE journey, you were in Manila, but right now that you're in Baguio, do you have the same team or a different group of people who are supporting you in Baguio?
Yes, well, I was part of a team here in Baguio City and I became part of KF. And it's so nice that a month ago they collaborated and now there is a KF Baguio. So,
Ah,
sobrang happy.
that is
Oh,
so nice.
Yes.
Wow.
interesting.
Yeah, I served as their
Wow.
bridge and they agreed on something. And yep, now we
Ang
have
galing
KF Baguio.
ah.
So, they're my team now. Yes po.
Congratulations sa KF Baguio.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you
actually
Yay.
po.
welcome news. Welcome
Thank
Oo.
news.
you.
Tsaka hello, Sir Bridge. Yan, there you
Yes.
go.
Oo.
Yes. There you go.
Good job.
Another international fancy ethic Chama from Zambia is saying, "Hey Roxy,
Wow.
love from Zambia."
Sending my
And
love back to Zambia. Thank you.
there you go. Thank you, Etty, for always watching and for greeting Roxy right now. There's a question from Jerome Peralta. Sabi niya, how will you convince the world that your advocacy is very timely, relevant, and it's a must-have in every country? And go Philippines. Yeah, that's a nice question. Since your advocacy is on urban gardening and among others, how will you convince the world that it's very timely and relevant?
Well, during this pandemic, it goes to show that it is a matter of survival. So let's go back to the basic needs, such as food. So if we learn to plant and harvest our own food at home, then we could feel that sense of security. Like I said earlier, not everybody can eat 3 times a day. So I really want to uplift my advocacy.
That's
There.
true. See, that's how important it is. Look, Rocky's answer, very short, very concise, but very powerful and impactful. Thank you so much for that question. For that answer. And thank you so much, Jerome, for that question.
Thank you, Jerome, Mamshi.
Thank you, Jerome. Ian or Ian, yes, asks, what do you think is the characteristics or the are the characteristics that you have that makes you deserving to be the Miss Earth 2020? Yeah. If you
Interesting
were
question.
Yes, if you will be allowed to like put yourself forward and be proud of yourself, like go all out, what will make you stand out and make you deserve to be Miss Earth 2020? Sabi ni
Well,
Ayan.
I Yes, well, I think it's how passionate and genuine I am because it goes to show that I did start urban gardening as young as the age of 6. So, yeah, that's I think that's the greatest characteristic that I have, that I'm really passionate about what I do, and I hope that people see that. Yeah.
We do. We do. We definitely see that you're very passionate. When kaya nga kinilabutan ako kanina, I got chills and goosebumps when you were telling us about how you're supporting the Department of Agriculture, about not only learning about urban gardening but also aquaponics. So that's amazing. So truly, ladies and gentlemen, Roxy is such a genuine queen. Her advocacy is genuine, and because you are this kind of queen, your Earth sister, your MPE sisters are proud of you, including
Hi,
Angeline May
Angeline!
Santos.
Angeline, I
Wait
miss you.
lang.
Magka-chat lang kami kanina.
Ayan!
Angeline! Ayan,
Yeah.
someone wants to say hi. Dexter is here, Angeline. And Queen
Yeah.
Ayan.
Roxy! Dexter!
Oo.
May crush niyo itong
Cat
pusa ko
Hello!
parents.
actually.
Ayan, tuwang-tuwa si Angeline for sure.
Oo, nung nag-guest si Angeli, pati si Dexter host eh. Yan,
Oh.
Correct.
there you go.
Yeah.
Ayan. Yeah, meron tayong general comment from Mikey Herrero. Maraming maganda at matatalino sa virtual 20th edition ng Miss Earth. Good luck, Roxy. Agree ka ba doon, Roxy?
Yes, sobrang strong ng batch namin.
'Di
Grabe.
ba? 'Di
And ang
ba?
babait eh. Ang babait. Iba yung ganda tapos ang babait. Kaya strong talaga.
Ah,
Strong this 2020. At least,
that is
di
so
ba,
nice.
20th year of celebrating beauty for a cause. Yeah, a good
Yes,
batch po.
a good batch for the kind of celebration that we are having right now, no? There you go. Thank you so much. Okay. Sabi ni There you go. Hi Roxy, proud Ilocana from um La Union, Baguio here. Yes, hello din to Sir Michael Pataksil. May pabati
Hello
si
po.
Tala Bell. Hello, Tala. There you go. Ethy, sorry, I just have to flash this. Is that Emmanuel though? He sounds different today. I don't know. Maybe it's the typhoon right now. But anyway, there you go. And there is a comment from Lowell Boom. There's a strong possibility that she'll win the crown of Miss Earth this year. There you
Wow,
go.
thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so much.
Nakakatuwa kasi yung mga nagko-comment natin, nag-uusap-usap din sila sa chat group natin. Kasi this is Lowell's comment, and then Etty says, I think so too. Yes, I watch the
Yes.
Thank
May
coronation.
you.
There,
interaction na. Very,
may
really nice.
interaction
Really nice.
even among the fans. Keep that up, guys. Keep that up. There you go. Okay. Sabi
Mm.
ni Wine Mark Santos, ayan, hello Wine. Hindi binasa ang comment ko. Nakita ko, nababasahin. Hi Roxy ang sinabi. Hindi kasi ang comment ni Wine
Hello
Mark
po.
Santos, sana daw sumali ka din ng Miss Universe. But we're trying to concentrate on on Roxy's Miss Earth journey
Yes.
for this time. So,
Oo.
but we flashed
Thanks, Sir
your
Wine.
question.
Thank you.
Hi, Wine. Oh, there you go. And now there's another question. Okay, here you go. This is a nice one. Um, we all know already the world encounters the pandemic crisis situation. How will you rise the life of people affected by the pandemic or the crisis situation, especially the poorest of the poor? Yan ang ni J.R. Sangkyan. That's his question.
Well, I think losing hope is the worst thing that could happen to anyone. So it's really, I want to uplift the spirit of Bayanihan because I think that is what could keep us going. The support we get from one another. And if we have that, then we could surpass anything, even something as big as this pandemic.
That's true. That's
Yan.
true. We
Really great.
agree. Thank you. And since JR asked about the pandemic, Wolves X's, I like your name, has a follow up question on that. Do you think reopening tourism in Baguio during this pandemic will help or hurt your city? Our city, maybe Wolves is also from Baguio. Yes, thank you.
Yes, well, I know Baguio City also does heavily rely on tourism as we are the summer capital of the Philippines. So I
Yeah.
think I trust in them that pinag-isipan talaga. They thought of it well before opening their doors. And Baguio City is known as the model city in battling the COVID-19
Yes.
virus. So I think that
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
the government official know what they're doing. And I hope nothing, the cases won't increase. And I hope that they would still have that sense of urgency and preparedness. And I'm happy for those who would be getting their jobs back in the tourism industry because I'm a tourism graduate. Yeah. My heart goes out
That's
to all
right.
of them.
Yes.
There you go. There
And
you go.
sana 'di ba Eman, sana tayo din makapunta na ng Baguio. I actually love Baguio, 'di ba? So
Ah,
sana makapunta na kami diyan,
yeah.
Roxy. Tour mo
I
naman
would
kami
love to be your
uli.
tour guide. Aabangan ko yan.
Yes,
Let's
We have
kasi
so
plan it.
many pending
Yes.
trips.
Wow.
yes. So, actually sa iyo and Baguio and then Quezon. May open
Kesa
invitation kami kay Shane.
Ate
Kay Shane
Monan, yes.
Tormes.
Sabay
So,
pwedeng sumabay sumama sa atin.
yes, so
Oh,
I
ganito
also
gawin
wanna
natin.
go.
Mag-Baguio muna. Baguio muna tayo tapos Quezon.
wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Tapos,
Okay,
tas,
tara.
tas
Game ako
Albay, kay
dyan.
Patricia.
Yes,
Nag-tour
let's go.
eh.
Alba.
Nag-tour na. Tapos balik sa Manduluyo kasi
Yung
Oh,
balik sa Mandaluyong kay Gianna.
oo. Kay Gian, tsaka dun din kay Roxy,
sa,
di ba? So, silang
yeah.
dalawa
And then
pala.
Yes,
baka,
oh.
and then sa Australia, mapunta ko kay Ile.
Ay, Diyos ko.
Ay,
Lumipad.
oo. After everything, there you go. Nakakatuwa. There you go. So, thank you for that question. Sabi ni Charles Clark Alokina, nakahanda na po yung kanyang crown. There you go. Wow.
Wow,
But now
thank you.
let's go back to another question from Nim Estebe Estabela. What do you think is the biggest environmental problem that our country faces today and why?
Well, other than the COVID-19 pandemic, definitely the plastic pollution, since we do not
Mm,
have a total ban yet in our country. But
mm,
I hope there are a lot of petitions signed, and I also did participate a month ago with the Walang Plastikan Bayanihan at Musikahan Lang. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope more people would be vocal about the total ban of single-use plastic. So, kasi I just want to share. I recently, 2 months ago, I watched a plastic ocean. Kasi me, I wasn't a strong advocate for plastic at the time. For now, I'm speaking more
mhm.
about it. I watched a plastic ocean to be more aware on what is really happening. What plastic does to not only our marine life but us humans, yung microplastics na nakakain natin every day. So yeah, I think that's the biggest problem also in the in the entire world. And I hope um we all say no to single-use plastics.
That's right. That's right. Thank you
Really
very
great
much. Yes.
message.
Yeah, that's a very important answer, considering that the Philippines is one of the heaviest plastic users in the world. So there you go. Thank you for that question. Okay, we have another question here, but Gerard asks, "Do you feel any pressure knowing that Miss Earth is owned by a Filipino company?" Gerard, Roxy answered that question also a while back. So
Thank you,
yes,
Gerard.
yes,
Hello.
but
Yeah. Hi,
yes. So
Gerard.
after this, you can go back to that part where Auntie Roxy answered that question also. Thank you for that question, Gerard. Okay, there you go. Another one, maybe the last one, right? So what?
Yes. For now,
Yes,
yes.
for now, what is your ways or actions given the chance to win the Miss Earth to help lessen medical waste naman?
Yes, I'm speaking a lot about saying no to yung disposable mask as much as possible and
Mm-hmm.
save the more complex kasi for frontliners, they really need those. So I hope we
Right.
do save the more complex PPEs for the frontliners, and us, the general public, maybe we could use the reusable ones. I also did make an eco activity for this since, uh, yes, nature is healing, but the marine life is being greatly attacked by the disposable face masks. So I hope I want to encourage everybody as much as you can. I know it gets harder to breathe with the reusable ones, but you don't.
Mhm.
The impact is gonna be great if everybody chooses to wear that.
That's
Yes.
true. We
Oo.
agree. We agree. Yeah.
Yes.
Kaya tayo dito, we always try our best to use reusable face mask.
Mhm.
It really
Actually,
does help.
Eman and Roxy, nasa ano yan, nasa headline yan ngayon ng Inquirer na talagang the effect of the COVID-19 related wastes talagang nag-accumulate daw talaga nowadays. So we'll have to really do something
Wow.
about the wastes that we make during the pandemic. So that's a really great message, Roxy, about the single use of the PPEs and the masks.
Right.
Diba? Kaya
Right.
dapat
Yes.
mag-reusable mask tayo.
Yes,
Ayan.
Kagaya ng meron
Reusable
si Miss Earth.
mask.
wow.
Naku,
Yes, thank you, sir.
nasa baba yung sa akin. Anyway, thank you very much, Roxy, for answering those questions. And everyone, that was so overwhelming. Thank you so much for asking those
Thank
questions,
you.
for giving those shout outs and those comments. We really appreciated it tonight. Hopefully, and definitely we know that Roxy was able to answer all your questions very well. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Right, Noy?
Yeah. Yes, actually, very overwhelming yung interaction and activity sa comment section. So we would like to thank all of the fans who placed their comments and questions. Unfortunately, we will have to stop the live comments and questions for now dahil sobrang dami yung nagko-comment. But then if you still want to comment, at least your message of support for Roxie Baeyens of the Philippines, kindly put them there because mababasa pa rin naman ni
Yes,
Roxy lahat ng mga messages inyo
yes.
once she rewatches our live interview for tonight. But then, of course, while we are having too much fun and we are actually learning a lot from our Echo Angel from the Philippines, we will have to end the live stream very, very soon. But before that, bilang ito ay Miss Earth Crown at trademark ng Miss Earth Crown ang heartwarming parts of the interview. Roxy, meron kaming mga surprises para sa'yo. Ready ka na
Aw.
ba?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Eto na. Since you are about to embark on your official journey as Miss Philippines Earth 2020 and try to clinch the fifth crown for the Philippines, we got special messages from people who are close to you. Okay, let's watch our video messages. Let's see
Yes.
this.
Okay. Let's see the first one.
Hi,
Yeah.
babe! Oh my gosh, I feel like sawang-sawa ka na sa mukha ko. But I just want to remind you how much I love you and I look to you as a sister. I am so, so proud of everything that you've been doing. Even before we started the pageant, you already had such a passion for your advocacy. And now you are truly using your platform to help out the people in need. I mean, I told this to you right after you won. You are one of the most humble people I know, and I know that you will continue that humility. I hope you know that you can achieve so many great things, that you are so, so capable of anything that you put your mind to. And I really hope that you believe in yourself as much as I believe in you. I hope to see you in Baguio soon. And know that Ryan and I are always here for you if you need a place to stay and hang out. And if you need someone to talk to, I'm always here to listen. I love you so much, babe. And good luck on your competition. I know you're going to do so, so, so great. I am your #1 fan.
Love you, Ate G.
Yeah.
Makes me emotional. Okay.
Meron pa.
Um,
Wait, there's more.
Oo, meron
Wait,
pa.
there's more. We have another
Okay.
message. Let's watch
Here we
this
go.
one.
Hi, Miss Philippines RH Roxy. Congratulations to all your achievements. We are so proud of you. Nalala ko yung first pageant natin noon. Grabe ang layo na ng narating mo. We are always here to support you and we love you. Good luck sa journey mo sa Miss Earth. Good luck sa atin. Love you.
you got him to give a message, guys.
And we have
Oh.
one more before you actually burst into tears and say your message. We have one more special message. We saved the best for
Yes.
last. Syempre, let's watch this.
Hi baby, sobrang strange pero I just want you to know na sobrang proud ako sa'yo sa mga na-achieve mo everyday. And despite of that, sobrang humble mo pa din. And know that I love you so much, always and forever, na andito lang ako para support ka sa lahat ng gusto mo sa buhay. And thankful din ako and grateful sa pag-support mo sa akin. And yun, let's continue to work hard and achieve our dreams. And I love you so much.
May gano'n.
Bakit may ganun ka nun?
Wala
Thank
na,
you
kinikilig
po.
ako.
Nahiya ako bigla. Thank you. That's so sweet po. And for you to get greetings from them, grabe. Gulat ako. Thank you po.
Yes. Ano muna ang message mo sa bawat isa? Like quickly lang to the three people who sent you a message.
Ate G, ulit-ulit, pero I love you so much and I really couldn't, like, I think I couldn't, like, handle everything, all this pressure without you there to guide me. You are so sweet, intelligent, and you do inspire me every day. Thank you for also making me believe in myself. I feel like I gained another sister for life. I love you to bits and little pieces, and I'm also your #1 cheerleader. As for Kuya Miko, thank you. Masasabi ko talaga, I am here where I am now. That's because you first believed in me. So I won't forget all the things you have done for me, and you deserve all the blessings that you have now, because you are so giving, you are so generous, and all the love that you give not only to me but with my other queen sisters. I love you, Kuya, and thank you sa effort every day he does my makeup every day.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, and yeah, to my baby, thank you. Yep, kasi I don't know what to say, pero thank you, because he always believes in my dream, and we're the kind of couple that always pushes each other until we get those dreams. So sobrang supportive niya, and yeah, I love you too. Yeah. Ang awkward ko mag-message. Nagulat ako.
Actually,
Hindi ako natuwa sa mga message ko.
Actually, one trivia, ang talagang kumuha niyan ay syempre ang iyong bestie, si Gianna Liana. So, Gianna,
Yeah.
thank you
Thanks,
for
Ate
helping
G.
us.
I love you.
Yes. Nung sinabi na ay, ito, pwede natin kuhanan ng message si Dwayne. Sabi na, sige, go lang, go. Para makita naman. Yes. Now,
Yes.
of course,
Uy,
after... Yes, Eman.
may pahabol lang. Kasi may gusto pang
Hi,
bumati
si Sir
kay...
Jojo. Hi, Sir Jojo.
Yes, Sir Jojo Bragay.
Sir
is saying,
Jojo. Thank you po.
Thank you
so
for
proud of
watching.
you, Roxie.
Thanks, Sir
There you
Jojo.
go. Thank you, Sir
Yeah.
Jojo. There you go. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
so of course, after hearing those messages, and then of course the love and support from your fans and your team and your family, now is the time for you, Roxy, to say your own message of thanks to everyone. Ano ang message mo sa kanilang lahat, to all of your supporters?
Yes, thank you, everybody. I really am working hard for this journey to make you proud. Thank you for all that you do, for all the love, for all the support. It is what pushes me each and every day with everything that I do, sending my love back, and I hope I would make you proud.
There. And maybe you
Yes.
can also invite your fans and all of the Earthlings out there. What is going to happen? Maybe you can invite everyone to the Miss Earth 2020 virtual competitions. Roxy, take it away.
Yes, please follow the official Miss Earth page, and that's where you could see the updates on not only me but my eco sisters. Please to support all of us in our journey as eco angels on this 20th year of celebrating this beautiful beauty of a cause. Yes, do we're going to be starting in 2 weeks, so abangan nyo yan.
There
2
you
weeks
go. Once
na.
again, thank you very much. So let's do a virtual applause to our one and only Echo Angel from the Philippines, Miss Philippines Earth 2020, Roxie Baeyens. Thank you very much, Roxie, for
Hi,
saying
thank you
yes to
po.
our interview and for always trusting Miss Earth Crown. This is your second time with us, and it doesn't
Thank
feel like it's like the no,
you.
it's
Yeah,
always like really
yeah.
nice to have you.
I'm so happy to be back, Sir Noy, Sir Emma, and thank you so much.
There you
We're so
go.
happy.
Yes. There,
uh,
there. Right.
and pray
So
for
again,
Japan, please.
Ah,
Everybody out there, please.
oh
Yeah.
yes, yes.
yes.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. Now that we
Sa
have
mga Pinoy sa Japan.
Yes, and now we have ended our live interview for tonight. Syempre, this is only the last of our week long. We're still going to continue our interviews with another set of Echo Angels for Miss Earth 2020. Eman, Cinema, who are our next guests for the coming week?
Yes, there you go. So I would like to tell you guys to watch and stay tuned for our upcoming interviews this week, and I will be flashing them here. Ayan, there you go. Ang saya, gusto ko yung mga ganun, pa-virtual talaga siya. So September 10, we have Miss Earth Belarus is will be on Miss Earth Crown September 11th, Miss Earth Bosnia and Herzegovina, and on September 13th we will have Miss Earth Serbia. Okay, so there you go. And of course, do not forget to follow Miss Earth Crown on its social media platforms. So please follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and on Twitter. There you go. Thank you so much, Noy.
There. And maybe before we end, Roxy, do you have anything to promote? Because I know that you have already a verified Instagram account. Tama ba? Maybe you can
True.
yes, verified agad-agad, Emma. Maybe you can invite all of your fans and supporters to follow you on your social media.
Yes, please do follow me. That's Roxie Bay on Instagram. And as for Facebook, that's Roxie Bay. And yes, I hope you would follow me on my journey. I try to post every day para updated ang mga nagsusupport and nagmamahal.
Yes.
Oh,
Again,
there
have
you go.
verified Instagram account si Roxie Baeyens. So congratulations on that. And of course, we will have to end on a high note. Maraming salamat to all of our Filipino fans and to all of our international fans for watching our great interview, our fun interview with the one and only Echo Angel from the Philippines, Roxie Baeyens. Maraming salamat. And please stay tuned. Continue watching and staying tuned to Miss Earth Crown for all of our live updates and our interviews with our Echo Angels for Miss Earth 2020. And in the coming weeks, we're going to reveal some of our insider information about Miss Earth 2020. We'll have to stay tuned for
Aba,
that. But
meron
for
pala.
now, I think. But for now, we will have to say goodbye to everyone for tonight on behalf of our handsome co-host from Japan na binabagyo ngayon, Emmanuel Feliciano. Stay safe there, Eman. And Roxie Baeyens,
Thank you.
thank you from Baguio City. This has been Noy Sabelano, your chief correspondent for Miss Earth Crown, saying stay safe sa ating lahat and have a great evening, everyone. Maraming salamat.
Thanks,
Bye!
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.